Good day, my highly esteemed viewers. You're welcome back to class. So you already know, my name still remains Israel. Today we are going to be tackling some questions in chemistry from past questions in WAEC. So you can see the year we are going to tackle, say WAEC SS or SSC 2011. So you get this question. If you have the past question, you see them there. Now the question says the following table gives the atomic number of elements V, W, S, Y, and Z. Elements, you see them like this. This is the atomic number. These are the elements unknown. Remember, if you are not giving the names of the elements in your exam, they give you things like this unknown. You also write the answer in unknown form. Your knowledge of the previous knowledge of the names of the elements will only guide you. Let your answer always be the way they wrote it in the question. Which of the elements belong to group 1? Which of the elements is a noble gas? Form colored compound. Form anion. Reacts with water to liberate hydrogen. Reacts with water to form alkaline solution. What is the charge on the ion formed in 2A4 above? Group name of the elements in 2A1 above. Write the formula of the compound formed between elements V and W. State the type of bond formed in 2C1 above. Explain your answer. So without wasting time, we just go straight to tackle it. We see here solution. Which of the elements belong to group 1? We just check them. These are the atomic number. For this, for V, you have 11. Automatically, the electronic configuration is 281. For W, you have 16. This one goes to 286. For us, you have 18. 288. For Y, you have 19. 2881. And the last but not the least is Z. This one we don't normally use this method. We just use the SPDF. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. So this one here, 3p6, 3d4, 4s2. So let's sum it. This 10, 20, 24. So that's how it is. So this one normally graded as a transition element rather than using this one because some of them are very long. We have to use it. We don't have to use 2n square method, which is not actually too good. So look at it. Belong to group 1. It means it has one electron in the outermost shell. Remember, group 1 elements are those elements that have one electron in the outermost shell. Elements are positioned in groups based on the number of electrons in the outermost shell, which is also called the valence electron, meaning that you have these two. So V and Y belong to group 1. So that's it for the first one. V and Y. It's a noble gas. Remember, noble gas have complete octet or duplet configuration. That is, they have only 2 electrons, and the 2 electrons are positioned in the shell. Not the one that have 2, 2. No, have 2 electrons like helium, just 2 electrons in that shell because the first shell needs only 2 electrons to get filled up. Others are 8. So here you have this ox. So ox is the number. Let me number it. You have Roman figure 1. It's a noble gas. Roman figure 2. You can see it. So form colored ions. You can see this. This one belongs to the d orbital because it crosses 20. And we know that first transition elements start from 21 and ends in 30. Even though some of them don't qualify to be called transition metal. However, by definition, Z qualifies. Transition metals are metals that have their d orbital not completely filled. And one of the properties of transition elements is that they form colored ions. So because this one is not completely filled, they form the colored ion. So Z. Form colored ion, that's the Z. Form anions. Anions, they are negative ions. So let's see the one that can take electrons. So you can see this. This is a noble gas. does not give, does not take. This one gives us single electron. That's why they belong to group 1, and that's why they call them alkali metal. The same thing applies to this. But this W will give out, we take 2 electrons to form this. You have W, now form this W2 minus, in order to form a complete octet of 288. So anion, that's W. So we don't need to put this. There is the only one that can form this. Then react with water to form alkaline solution. Actually, alkali solution. Those are group 1 and just group 1. Group 1 are those elements that react with water to form alkali solution. So you see it. This one have 1 and this one have 1. So for this, react with water to form alkaline solution. VI, you have W, you have V and Y. We almost keep V. Reacts with water to liberate hydrogen. It's also group 1. V and Y. They react with water to liberate hydrogen and form alkali solution. Those are group 1 elements. So that's V, which we almost skipped. V for this, the same answer. Then B. So we are done with this. Let's erase it. I'm done with the first one. Then B. What is the charge on the ion formed in 2A4 above? 2A4 anion. We already wrote it. That's W. The charge is -2. -2 is the charge. So that's the charge formed. That W2 minus is -2. Charge on the ion formed in 2A4 above. That's for the anion, negative ion. The Roman figure 2, this one, Roman figure 2, group name of the elements in 2A1 above. Group name of the elements in 2A1. Okay, these questions are actually question 2. Question 2, that's why they are saying 2A1. So, these 2A1, Roman figure 1. So they are known as alkali metals. A-L-K-A-L-I, metals. That's the group name. Remember, it's different from alkaline metals. Alkaline metals are usually group 2. But alkali metals, they are group 1 because they dissolve in water to form alkali solution, soluble base. That is for that. So Roman figure 2. Then C. Write the formula of the compound formed between elements V and W. Element V, this element V and this element W. You see that V is, that's the electronic configuration of 281. 281. While W has W286. So the oxidation number of this is +1. +1. And this one is -2. Oxidation number. So you need, there are 2 ways you explain it. You need 2 of these to react with 1 of these for D to be strong. Or you just cancel the charge and cross multiply. So this one now become 2 here, 1 here. V2W. So you need 2 of V to combine with 1 of W because W need 2 electrons, while V only have 1 to give. For the charges to be balanced, you need 2 of this to react with 1 of that. So that's the formula. Write the formula of the compound formed between elements V and W. State the type of bond formed in 2C1 above. 2C1. That's the type of bond formed. You can see that there is a loss and a gain, not loss or gain. Loss and gain. 1 loses, 1 gains. V loses, W gains. So that kind of bond, ions are formed. And you can also see the ions, 2 minus and +1. So since ions are formed, then it's an ionic bond. Another name for ionic bond is electrovalent bond. Electrovalent or ionic bond by definition is a kind of bond formed when there is a loss and a gain of electrons between the combining atoms. So we kind of state the type of bond formed. Type of bond formed, which is Roman figure. This is Roman figure 1. Roman figure 2 is ionic or electrovalent bond. So that's the kind of bond that is formed. Both of them mean the same thing. So either I use this or I use this. They are the same thing. They explain your answer. I already explained it because there's a loss and a gain of electrons. Thank you viewers for watching my video. Because I always told you when I was preparing you for the JAMB class and WAEC class, I told you don't just be watching like this. What you do before you start watching my videos, actually, you get a notebook and you'll be copying them. Let it form your own notes. So at the end of the day, you have a note to read. Thank you very much and God bless you. Don't forget, as my friend, subscribe and also share to your friends. Thank you.